Hello, this your girl Earl from Embracing Reborn, and we going to do the first change with this baby here, and we're going to go over some of her details, which most of the details, if you saw the box opening video, I showed all the artist pictures afterwards, as well as some of the pictures I took of her, and y'all saw a lot of her details up close and personal, like hands, the fingers, the feet. So I'm not gonna go over that. I'm gonna just get her undressed, talk about a little bit of things, and we get this video going. But and like I said, but her artists, they don't do like a box opening, but she always, let me take her little I just love the way her lips are painted. I really like her lips and her long eyelashes. But she always put the baby on 2 outfits in one. So the pictures that y'all saw her, at the end of that video, that's the outfit she got on up underneath here. So y'all will see that in a second. Because I guess everybody wondering, well, where those pictures came from, but where that outfit come from, she had that outfit on up underneath. Because I said it's a onesie, and then when I go back posting the pictures, I'm like, that's not a onesie, that's like a little dress thing. But she always does this. She put both outfits on the baby. She always does that. And it's like, this is another little dress with the built-in onesie. But that do look cute on her, though. But I getting her ready for bed for PJ Saturday. And this little sleeper thing she just taken off, that was Baby Biscotti. But I really like this outfit that she came in. And then when I got her, I'm like, darn, I should have changed her hairband. Because this hairband that I had, which was white with the pink and green little roses on it, kind of matched that better than the solid pink one she had on. So, anyway, we gonna get her ready for in her PJs, so we can take both of these off of her. Oh, she do have on the Pampers, because oh my goodness, why you got her on the newborn Pampers? But that's the one thing. But this artist, for the amount of money you pay for these dolls, I swear she should have Pampers in every size to put on accordingly to these babies. That's the only downfall that I have with her. And I can tell y'all, Eva came to me with no Pampers on, and I still can't get over that for the amount of money I pay. And look at this newborn Pampers. But I got this one that Ruth has said here that she had on that doll head. This is about the biggest one I think I got. So I'll put that on her, and I can need Ruth to tell me where she gets these worm Pampers from. Again, because I look in Walmart. She said she got it from Walmart. But I don't know what brand it is, because I just show the prints on the box. I don't see none with these inchworms, but I do like it. I do like this Pampers, but I and this is a size 3 Pampers, but I didn't think a newborn, I knew a newborn would have been too little. And I got newborns and I got ones. And I said, wait a minute, Ruth sent me 2 bigger Pampers. And so this worked out good. So, oh no, it got a low side. So I'm thinking she might be a 2. But this, I like the way this 3 sit on her. So I either keep her with the 3. But Erica got me paranoid. She never liked to see the cloth on the side. And when I move the leg, I don't want to see the cloth on the side either. Now, why is my socks falling down in this video from when I took my socks off? Oh, God. And I went looking through my, I got this little onesie, which this is by Kidgets. White onesie I got from Once Upon a Child. And all their onesies, if you go to your local Once Upon a Child, because somebody Oh, the young lady who just get the avatar baby, and she was saying she liked the onesies on her little avatar silicone, but she didn't want to cut out the hole for the tail. And I was telling her, you can get, now that's a solid white one, but you can get even the printed one. All the onesies at Once Upon a, these at our Once Upon a Child, they're $1.50 a piece. Whether sleeveless or sleeving, all colors, long sleeve and short sleeve onesie, $1.50. And I tell her, are they saying, oh, you get 10 for $10? But usually every blue moon they'll do a sale where you get either 15 or 20 for $10. But that way, if she paying $1.50 or $1 a piece for them, it wouldn't be so bad for her. You know, she wouldn't be, you know, paying a lot of money to put a hole in it to put the tail out on the avatar. So that would be good. Now that's 3 to 6, so maybe, and this look kind of big in the neck, so I might need to do her a 0 to 3. But this is a little long, and this might have to go to unique. But for the sake of the night, until I get, I think, I know I got a 0 and 3 still in here. I ain't take out yet. But I'll do an exchange. I'm going to go this what I got out and this what I'm going to use. Now, I bought her, I got a gown, as well as I got the pajamas. The gown is 0 to 3, which says Thanksgiving for Little Girl is by Carter's. And I'm not sure if this is going to fit on her, but we'll try this. And if that don't fit, then we'll put her on this little set here that says Mama's Little Cutie. 3-piece set here by Catherine Melandrina. We'll put her on that. So, but I'm going to try on the gown because I really want to put her on the gown. I don't know why, even like with Reva and all them, when I first bring dolls home, I always like to put them in a gown. Even with Miss Ruth, from Ruth Sugar Babies, when she got her GabbyGail, I sent him a gown, the boy gown. So that's why. And Ruth, if you're looking, put Jonah in his gown. Anybody got their GabbyGail for PJ Saturdays, put y'all baby in their gowns too for PJ Saturday. But I said I want to get her in a gown and snuggle up with her. But I want her little feet to be, you know, if I want to see her little feet, I can see her little feet and stuff. But I bought, I'll show a couple of y'all the one I got originally for her. Because I could have sworn, I thought Sam Nam told me they get 3 to 6 months for the GabbyGail. But when I hold little sleepers up to her 3 to 6, and I'm going to show it to y'all in a second. They look so, yeah, see this gown for her, perfect. See? Yep, she got on her little gown. This headband no match. Here. I can hear Ruth right now. Earl, why is you being rough with my daughter? You know what? This is for your be fresh. Like that. And everybody was saying how they like her little hair. But it just and everybody know, like I said, I have several dolls from Randy, but she directionally root all her babies' hair. So you always have that little swirl going in the back. And she liked to do the little baby curl going all the way around that y'all always see me flipping up. And then sometimes I'll take the side one and twist it to make like a little Shirley curl, little temple curl right there. Sometimes on the little longer side. I didn't like the top. Mama, her and Ruth always say I like to drown the babies. Oh goodness! You know what? I'm gonna put her here flat for the night. She going to bed. You don't need all them curls and thing in your left up in your hair. You can get other hairstyles too. The Bohemian doll lover always have hers right similar to this here. And just make them look, you know, new and babyish. And I'm going to put this white hairband with the darker pink because it matches the flowers, the pink and green and that. And there you have her, ready for bed. And I like seeing her hands. But for the sake of this video, we could cover little hands up and just make her look like a new little baby just coming home. And then you got your little new niece. And I told y'all when I bring her on for her first change, I was going to tell y'all her name. And I decided to name her, because I always say when I had picked the godmother for my children, the next time I get a baby, I'm going to name the baby after her. And so this baby name is Rachel. And that name, and she is named after her godmother, Miss Ruth from Sugar Lump Babies. So y'all welcome little Rachel. And I just love that. And her little thing say, thanks heaven for little girls. And she's named after her godmother, Miss Ruth. And her name is Rachel. So I hope y'all like her name. And I just want to come on and welcome little Rachel to the community and my nursery. She too is going to have the unicorn theme. And I do have her, but I think I got it in that thing, but she got like the little unicorn rattle and different things. Because I could share some of the things that I got for the other, for the Ashby. Some of the little toys will go to her. Instead of me getting out, getting something new. And all adult kids share toys anyway. But she sure should have had a lovey or something up here with her right now. Hold on one second. Let me find her a little lovey. Did I hit Rico? Yeah. I got this little, and this actually vibrates and thing. And they can, the little babies can hold on to it, play with it. There, still got the little tag on the thing. And they can tease on the side here too. But that's just a little toy for her. But while I got her, and that's her with her pacifier on, which matches her gown perfect. And that's why I say, really even nice, I'm going to get some more pacifiers. But she has so many outfit with pink in it. That white pacifier really could do her for a while. But I'm going to get her godmom to bling her out one with her little initial of name on it or something. But anyway, we gonna, cause see, first thing, I don't want her godmom getting on me saying, Earl, you get the babies ready for bed and you don't even feed them. You don't have a bottle. Cause I got told this when I went to Florida. So with that being said, I have her bottle here. Her Playtex bottle, and we're going to get this young lady fed for bed. And I surely didn't bring a bib. Oh my goodness. So Ruth, I still ain't prepared for this. Oh goodness. Did not bring a bib. Well, hopefully she won't leave. I hope everyone is enjoying this video. And like I say, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Feel free to share all my videos with your family and friends. And I guess you'll wait the other little sleeper alarm set later on next week or something. But I gotta show y'all the first one I got her. that thing look as long. Really, I think that pajama, it says 3 to 6 months, but it look like 6 to 9. Those things look like long johns, like they're big enough for Unique or Suri. So I might try one of them on one of those longer babies. But it was way too long for her. So somebody need to tell me what's the size this baby really do. Like I said, this gown she got on now is a 0 to 3 month. And look at the bubbles coming up. You see her drinking the bottle. But cause those 3 to 6 just seem way too big. But then the 0 to 3 look like it's almost could be too tight a little, so I don't even know what to do. So is she 3 to 6 or is she 6 to 3? Or is she just a plain 6 month or plain 3 month? I just don't even know. So I guess I'll be working with her with trial and error because I honestly don't know. Oh, I like wee little foot hanging out the down. Oh, that's so cute to see little toes. And like I say, Randy actually don't do that. I hate. That's one of my pet peeves is when you got those, especially on silicone dolls. You know, these artists really need to stop with the milk white line going across these silicone dolls, especially the ethnic ones. We don't have no milk white tippings on the. I mean, you supposed to, even if you just take a toothpick and do a barely their age, and not really milk white, change the color up a little bit, because it don't come out milk so white like that. I just can't stand it. You're supposed to have a barely tipped nail. And another pet peeve of mine, Serenity said this on her page not too long ago, how some of these artists are taking orders on dolls stretched out 2 years. Now, I can't tell nobody what to do with their money, but we are living in a pandemic. I wouldn't advise anybody to stretch out a doll, whether silicone or thing. If they can't have your doll done within a 6-month period where your money is still protected by PayPal, you need to find another artist. Because I made that mistake before. I made the mistake twice. Last holidays, I did a custom out the country. But I was able to get my money back, but my artist did end up having COVID and was hospitalized for it. But she said in any event, should something happen to her, husband already had all the information on how to return the money and things. But, like we just recently had some artists just passed away in the community. Now, I know for a fact, if I take somebody money for a doll in advance right now, the day of tomorrow, nobody in my house have codes to get in my computer system. Nobody know who I owe money to or what I owe for and things to give anybody their money back. Or if I had their kids, they wouldn't know how to give y'all kid back. It'd be my word against your word against theirs. You know what I'm saying? And the dad can't talk. So while people are still passing away due to this virus, and this is why a lot of artists are getting away from customs. But I advise y'all, go to these webs. There are so many different websites with so many beautiful dolls. And I get most of all my dolls off of eBay. She came off of eBay. I get all my the only doll I didn't get from off of eBay was every reborn you see in my collection, with the exception of Daniel Bow, because I won her from his belly. But all the rest of and Bohemian Doll Lover was the first person when I came in this community. Nobody would sell me a doll. I just hold this conversation with somebody just the other night, and I said I could bring this back up again. When I came in the community, I made me a page. People on my page right now, a lot of them don't have content on their page. a lot of them, they don't do videos or nothing like that, but they comment faithfully on my channel. And I can call some of the names out, but I'm just not going to do that. But I wouldn't say they got a fake page. But when I came in this community, when I made my page, I went and wrote up. If you go on my community tab and go about me, you'll see the thing that I wrote up about myself. And I was saying how, I was a collector at my home. I didn't even know a community, a reborn community existed where people share their dolls. I never interacted with my dolls, like feeding the doll and changing dolls. When I learned about reborn, me and my mom went to go to. I was an antique collector, and I bought an antique vanity, and I wanted an antique bench to go to the vanity, and I would buy the Carolina Trader paper. So that's for the whole state of South Carolina. People be selling antiques. So we drove up to Lexington. We didn't tell nobody where we were going. And me and Mom went to this lady house in Lexington, South Carolina. Beautiful big brick home. And in her house, she had all these different ceramic dolls and porcelain dolls and stuff. So then I started calling out some of the artists to the dolls. And she said, oh, you know about dolls? I said, yeah, because I collect dolls. And I got porcelain. And I know the Seymour Mans when I see them, different things like that. So, because I told her, I got a room in my house with probably about 50 different dolls in it. And anyway, she took me, she said, well, I want to show you something else. And that's when she walked us across the property. And I was getting nervous because here she dig out a pawn and thing, and they taking me to some shed in the back. Now I'm like, now wait a minute. Nobody know we left the house, let alone in another city town. Me and Mom 2 hours away, and she leading us to the shed in the backyard. I kid y'all not. And I'm looking at the paddle boats, canoe. I said, Lord, please let this thing be legit. And this lady ain't about to kill me and leave us for dead. And so that's at this point. I just want to tell you, that's what I was thinking. But I'm still following her. And when she opened up this shed, that was when she when she do her painting, and she showed me a reborn doll for the first time. And I'm saying this to say, because on Kelly Girl thing, she was talking about fake kits. And if people keep reproducing fake kits, what's going to happen to the reborn community and thing. Well, prior to them even making kits, reborn been around for a long time. Before these companies started making blankets for them to reborn, when I got my first reborn, people used to buy dolls from the stores, your regular toy stores, as well as people used to get the Lee Middleton dolls. Now here in Charleston, the only place we could get Lee Middleton from was JCPenney's. JCPenney catalog come out every year with Lee Middleton dolls during the Christmas time. But people would buy the Lee Middleton dolls, strip the factory paint off, and reborn them. But my teacher said they even used to tint the dolls from the inside the head and then reborn the outside to get undertones and different. It was a whole big process they used to do back in the days. And my very first 2 reborns, that's probably close to 20 years old now, are Lee Middleton dolls that were stripped and reborn. And so if that ever happens, I guess people go back to the old thing just by and I've seen with In Love with Reborns 2011, they've gone to Walmart buy a Walmart little cheap doll, and brought it home, strip it, and reborn it, and sold that doll for just as much as a reborn went for, and it was a beautiful doll when they was finished with it. And so you see a good doll, a pretty doll, you can buy that doll, baby, and still script any doll and turn it into a reborn doll and reborn it. It doesn't have to be, a sculpted kit or something somebody else. You can, once you repaint it and bring it to life, that's a reborn. And I'm glad to see a lot of people getting into trying to paint for themselves, because that's what I started doing. Even though I don't understand I could be painting for myself and I'm still here buying dolls, because I do add one to my collection every year. But I need to stop. I'm doing the most. And this is possibly, I'm really seriously considering selling some of my older dolls, not my Randy dolls, so don't ever get it twisted. But some of my older ones that started my channel, I might be considering selling some of them, as well as reborning some and selling them. The only reason I had slowed up on the pennies because you can't find the medium. I mean, the thing where you texture the skin. Everybody sold out every place. And if anybody know of any other texture that's out there, please let me know, because I would like to get some. Anybody got anything in medium, let me know. If they got some for sale. But that's why I haven't been really doing anything, because I know for a fact I plan on doing my dollars, and they might take up the rest that I have. So that's why I have slowed down on the painting, because I just didn't have. I got plenty of kits, probably about 20, 30 kits in this all together, but I just need to get back started. And at first I said I'll just start with the little kits first and put them out first. But I finally got my clear tailor, the last two she just put out, the open and close eye. And I did close it, and I am going to do the open eye one as a boy. I think that's the one I'll be doing next. I'm doing that open eye one as a boy. And see how that turn out. And then move on to my toddler. And I still got to get my mom and my mother-in-law doll done too. Because those been promises last year. So I really would like to put that in their hands before this year is out. Because like I say, now I work Monday through Friday. So the weekends I'm a dedicate to painting. So I'm trying to move out some more of my doll stuff out the house to make room to spread out for me to start back painting again. And just dedicate my weekends for my painting. Because saying, and Miss Ruth is leaving me in the dust with their painting. They've been painting. And Ruth doing some good things. Kind of think of it, her complexion and Ruth's new boy, her cousin, is about the same complexion. Ruth just painted a Liam kid. Now here I ain't painting a toddler, and Ruth ain't come behind me and painted a toddler. I started a toddler, and I stopped because somebody got a spot on my arm that I didn't put there. And I just got disgusted and stopped on the kid altogether. But I got the thing to take that off, so I need to get her and get that taken off and finish that up. Because Ruth, I can't get over it. I come behind me and paint you a whole cousin before you get it. You see that? And Ruth. She did a really good job, too. So, and Ruth almost, before she had death in the family, her sister had asked her about coming here to Charleston. And she wanted to come, and that's when her dad took real sick and the mom needed help. And they be laying him to rest soon. My thoughts and prayers still go out to her and her family with that. Okay, I think little Rachel here, she ain't drank just about all of her bottles, see? You drank your bottle? And I hope she don't spit up on me when I go to burp her. But for my friends that call me and there you go, you little bilge. Put you on your little passy. I thank everybody for all the nice comments that you wrote about her. And I can tell y'all, I've said this story before, but for those who may be new to my channel, when the Silicone GabbyGails came out, and I know some of y'all have heard this story before, and I want another story I got to go back to that I skip over because I start rambling. But when the GabbyGail Scout came out, I had contacted Cleo because it was getting down to the end. And I say, Claire, I get paid Friday, but by the time I get off, the bank would have been closed. I want to get the money into my account until Saturday the next day, because my bank open on Saturday. And I do want one of the dogs. And she, please, 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 I'm very serious. You know, I wanted to get one of the dogs. And really, I at that time, I really could have paid half, if not all, for her. And I said, I get paid. I'll be to the bank Saturday. But at that time, I was using, I think I emailed her off my Gmail account. Well, that little cheap generic phone I had was not showing me all my Gmail messages. And she asked for my PayPal name. Excuse me. And y'all excuse me for coughing. And for those, I did went last night to the doctor to have a COVID test, because I've been having this cold and it had stopped out for the past couple of days, and I'm like, this going on longer than I think it should. But I was tested negative, thank God for that. And I was fine Friday when I mean not fine, but I've been in the ER all day Friday up until 11:45 that night. And had just to turn around, I had to go back again last night. But anyway, I just pick up all my antibiotics and things, and I'm on medication for upper respiratory tract infection as well now. But getting back to the Claire thing, she told me she was going to hold it to the Saturday for me. Y'all, I going to put my money to get my little change together. I am on PayPal. Now I going to ask Claire, where do I send the money? Oh, because she sent me an invoice so I can pay for my Claire Taylor doll. And she said, well, I text you and you didn't respond, so I thought you didn't want her again, so I sold her. And she was sold out at that point. Well, I told her I never got the message, so I ended up had to get on. I had to come to Mama's house at the desktop and get on Mom's computer, and found out that she did text me and she did ask for my PayPal information that I never saw on Gmail, you know, on the phone. So after that, I stopped texting anybody on that Gmail account. I gone and made up another Yahoo account, because I couldn't be missing information and mail there. But when I tell y'all, I cried like a baby. You would think somebody just I mean, I feel like I just feel the bricks coming on me. I wanted that doll so bad. I knew I had mine saved. That was a guaranteed thing, and that was the most hurtful thing that I've experienced when it came to that, Gabby. And I've been wanting one ever since, and I keep praying I would get one on the second market, and then when one would come on the second market, you guys, my job just ended, or my patient just passed, I didn't have the money or something, and then when I be working and have the money, then nothing comes about. And that's always the case. And then, like I said, when she brought it out of vinyl, I bought the open eye and the closed eye. Her Sam artist who doesn't do customs, but because I had to purchase several dolls from her, and right now, and I think it might be 8, I think, but and not only I purchased for myself, got one for Mom, got one for Sam, but I wanted, and then like I said, another GabbyGail came up just a couple of weeks before she came up, and she had gray eyes, a little darker complexion. When I tell you that doll, people were better than that doll. I still don't know who got that one, and I was so hurt when I lost that doll. What? Mom, turn your YouTube off. You see me recording. The most again. And so I missed out on that one. But like I say, with her being 5 days after my birthday, born 5 days after my birthday, I just knew this one was meant for me. And she blends in with all the rest of the ones I got here. So it just worked out fine. And Shonda said she had the same doll at her buggy But then next thing she see the doll was gone, but she sure glad somebody in the family have it. And Mario said she been looking at this one too, but she liked the one she got, which hers is beautiful. That's the one she got from Miss Bully. She is soft. She been looking at this one too. But I really am just thankful that I have one completed that I can actually hold in my hand, because I never got around to. I wanted to paint my sleeping one myself, but I wanted her to do the open eye one. So Miss Bully always say, there's something about her and Ambrosia doll out. They say the open eye one to them, if you don't paint it right, it makes the baby look mean. And so then that kind of scared me into wanting to paint mines. And I wanted her to do mines. And now I got one from her already completed. So this truly has been a blessing, and years coming. I'm just glad I finally got the GabbyGail. Now, my mom painted two herself. She painted the open eye and the closed eye, which I tried to tell Mom, let's paint some of the cheaper babies first, then go into GabbyGail. Y'all, me and Mom used to, when I came back from class, we did two Elliots a piece. And then Mom did going on, I did the two, what's the little pretty, Thomas kits. Mom did she did two Elliots, I did two Elliots, I did two Thomas. And then Mom moved on to GabbyGail. I don't know what I had moved on to. She wanted to hurry up and get her GabbyGails done and completed. And she even script her Saskia and redid that, I think, twice. But her open eye one, she said, well, I have finished a couple of my dolls. Y'all can pick one for yourself. Now, you know my sister knows she right. The baby girl, she picked the, Mom got one similar to her complexion. And that's the one my sister picked and got. She got my mom open eye one. So when I go back to Columbia, I have to get them a little $20 outfit that we can dress them alike. And y'all will see her with one Mom painted and Mom rooted it herself. But y'all, Mom took hers to a whole nother level. We've been out painting late that night. I said, Mom, I going to bed. Next thing I wake up the next morning, why Mama unroot eyebrows and all on her sleeper one? I said, now Mom, how is it you could root eyebrow? I never even attempted to root eyebrows. Mom had her GabbyGail eyebrow rooted. Y'all play with it if you want. But she surely do. And she's in a couple of my older videos, if you go back, like Easter and stuff, I'll dress hers up and put hers out with my dolls and stuff. But those GabbyGail's Mom did. And but she said she thinks she could do her another GabbyGail too. Because my other sister in Florida, she wanted an open eye one. So Mom got to fix her one because she done fixed the baby girl one, and that's the same kind my sister got. But I told my sister, because Ruth always used to want LaWanda. And when I got LaWanda, I love LaWanda, but LaWanda hair color was never the color that I had actually ordered. But I still liked her anyway because I want her to look more like me now, but my hair color. But she got more of my sister hair color, even though she got my mole on the face. But her complexion, the thickness of the hair, the weird twists and braids look, that's my sister all day long as a toddler. So that doll is to go to my sister because it's named after my sister. My sister's middle name is LaWanda. Now, getting back to when I came in the community, because I jumped all over that subject. Bohemian Doll Lover. Let's go back. I asked several people been putting dolls up for sale. I went and asked them for dolls, if I can purchase dolls for them. I've asked certain ones if they'll do a doll for me. Some say they don't do customs, even though I see them doing it for other people. Some say, and at that time, I didn't care about a custom. I just wanted your work in my thing. I just wanted a doll. I didn't have to tell you what color, eye color, hair color, and all that. I just wanted a nice doll in my collection. I just wanted that. And I had to admire you as an artist. I wanted to buy a doll from you. It was, some been doing several GabbyGails. I asked them if they could have done me one. They said, no, they're not doing no more. They sold. And next thing you know, like several more popped up, that they did. And, and then when they all went back and looked on my thing, because like I said, I didn't have no content on my page, everybody who I went to and asked about dolls and things, they all started making making videos about what I put about me and my page, talking about, are you a closet reborn artist, or reborn collector, or do people, just all kind. They just take everything that I wrote about me and turn it around and made this videos and talk about people with fake accounts. And it's nothing fake about me. What you see is what you get. I always say my channel ain't about drama. That's why I'm gonna be calling out people's names. You guys be wanting to sometimes. But I ain't about the drama and mix. I just turned 51 years old. I'm over half a century. I ain't even trying to go there. I'm trying to act my age and not my shoe size on this channel. But, and when Bohemian did the box open of Peyton, and she had got it from Miss Billy, I thought that was such a beautiful doll. That was the Elliot. And I'm going to bring her, I got to get her back out and bring her out and show y'all her. Because she ain't been on my channel in a minute. But when I tell you, nobody would sell me a doll in this community. Everybody find an excuse not to sell it for me. So then I go on to eBay. And I think it was Angelina. She was $800, yeah. Plus shipping. And I told the lady, I'm very interested in getting her. But I honestly didn't have all the money at the time. But if you take her off of eBay and allow me to lay it away, here's my PayPal. And I know you're taking a chance, stepping out on faith, taking a chance with me. But I promise you, if I don't pay for this doll, and a lot of times that I ask you to let me pay for it, or wherever a lot of time you give me, I promise that I will not resend and ask for no money back. You can keep every dime I put down on this doll if I don't pay off for the dollar time. Don't you, and like I say, even though in my lesson when I put the doll on eBay, I say I will not be doing no layaway. But if I show a doll that I make here on my YouTube channel and somebody say, well, Earl, can I lay with a doll from you? I don't have a problem laying with a doll for you because people did it for me. Now, you ain't gonna ask me for something that if I sell them for $400, you think you're getting a 6-month layaway. That's utterly ridiculous because when I ask people to lay with things for me, I did it like in 30 days or less. But anyway, so I'm willing to do that for somebody else. But the only person would sell to me all the way from the Bahamas, Bohemian Doll Lover, and Ruth got one from her the same time, and that's how me and Ruth became friends shortly after that. It was me, her, and Ruth who I would talk to. And but how I got to Miss Bully is because when she got that doll from Bully, I'm like, I thought that was so sweet of a person to give somebody a doll that beautiful. And I went to Miss Bully page and I saw these dolls Bully had, and I'm like, I gotta look at her channel and see who make her doll, and maybe I can find one of them artists to work with me and do me a doll, because I try to get second-hand ones off eBay, but even rather my prices might be too high when I make dolls as a beginner. Even some of these artists out here make dolls and they too pricey for you, and you somebody just coming new to the community and you looking for a doll, go on eBay and put in pre-owned used dolls, reborn dolls, pre-owned reborn, because some people got them as pre-owned and some people got them as used. So I always do pre-owned used reborns. And then if you're looking for biracial reborns, put in biracial reborns. You can put in ethnic. If you're looking for AA babies, put in ethnic reborns. And all these babies come up ready to sell. And your money is protected through eBay. And guarantee you can get your money back if that doll don't show up to your door. You see what I'm saying? But these artists are taking people money. And if they telling you, giving you all kind of run around, and saying, and you paying for a doll this year and you can't get your doll for 2 years later, if they die with COVID, Lord forbid, or any other type of health problems or something, one, you out of a doll. Two, you out of all your money, because after 6 months, PayPal don't even protect your money. So y'all need to stop doing the most and really get in serious contracts and have that open communication with your artists. And as artists, don't take on more than you can do in that lot of time. If you know you can't do but $1 a month, then just take an order for $1 at a time a month. Stop being so greedy for the money and taking these people money, not getting the dolls out at an appropriate time. It's just utterly ridiculous. And anything can happen to you. And I'm not just speaking of death, so much going on in the world, you can have a nervous breakdown, anything. And now these people are out of their money, out of their dough. We can go out here and have a car accident and you're not paralyzed or something. You can't even paint no more. I'm just using throwing these out here, not wishing nothing on anybody. And I rebuke that in the name of Jesus, as I said, because I don't want people to take that out of context. But I'm just saying, we need to, then you can't whine and say, well, they ain't getting back to me. They ain't got my doll ready, this and that. Because technically, we need to hold these artists for contracts. Okay, if you say you doing this for me, this is the time you plan on having my doll. So then, if they say you a contract, you sign a contract, and you got a copy, they got a copy, then that way you got something to stand on, and you can take them to court for your money or your doll if need be. But when you just give them your money on they say so, they don't have to ever fix you a doll after 6 months. They can keep all your money and the doll. They don't owe you anything after that. So as collectors, we need to stop being saying we got to have this doll or that doll and putting money out for so many years in advance on something that may or may not ever happen. And also, Mom trying to tell me something. What are you telling me, Mom? 2 hours. Mom said, I'm going on talking for 2 hours. I know this video ain't no 2 hours long. If so, y'all look at it and thing. But I really came on to talk about Rachel. And I didn't mean and give her a feeding so her godmother can see that she's not hungry. And let me turn her face so y'all can see her. And I don't even know if she's still a frame. I know she a frame when I laid her down. I don't know if she a frame doing this whole video, to be honest with you, because I be running my mouth so much. Now she a frame. But it's just food for thought, y'all. It's just something to think about. And even with toddlers, they got toddler dolls on eBay. You can put in newborn babies. If you like a particular artist, if you like Bonnie Brown, put in Bonnie Brown reborns. Put in Natalie Blick reborns. Priscilla Lee reborns. You can put in Neil's name and those artist dolls and those scalps will come up. If you're looking for a particular scalp, put in that doll and all that they got on eBay will come up. But that's a guaranteed way to get you a nice doll. And like I say, if you can go on to use pre-owned, and don't think that you can't get it, but you pay for what you get. Now I'm gonna tell you that now. The more money little bit more that you pay, the more realistic you're gonna get. But like I said, you can get some good ones on secondhand market. Ava, Macy, Gray, both of my Saskia twins, Peyton, all them came on second market. And all those dolls are still in pristine condition and look really good. And the other Randy ones I got first hand. But a lot of my dolls I bought second hand. Angelina. All of them came on the second market from off of eBay. That started this channel. So you can find some really good ones. And like I've heard, like Shonda said on her channel one time, and even if you get one from a smoker, buy the doll. If you like the doll, you know they smoke. Take the doll apart, wash the body, put in some new stuff in, and you just as good as new, you know. And you can put even a little smell wafer or something inside the body to make them smell like a baby. That's an easy fix. Or buy another body and put in fresh stuffing. That's it. On the pre-on doll. But the painting, you still got the nice painting and textured doll. You can just put a fresh body on it and everything. But like a lot of people like to take their dolls apart and see. Now, like I said, I got dolls 20 years old, and I have never popped them off to see what they stuffing. And I know doggone well back then they ain't stuffing over what they stuffing with now. I'm scared to go in any of their body. I always say if I ever sell any doll, when I sell a doll, wherever you come with, that's where you're going home with, because I don't go back here to investigate or nothing. But even for my dolls that I sell, I do because a lot of people talk about, oh, they got sand in the baby. Well, the glass beads that I use two different sizes, one for the body, one for the limbs. And one of them is very fine, and it looks like sand, but that's not sand. It's made out of glass. That's why when we fill these things, we have to have on protective eye gear so that thing don't fly in your eye and you get fine pieces of glass in your eye. So everything you talking about, when you go taking these things apart, y'all talking about sand, a lot of that is not sand. Those are fine glasses that's graded down to that type of texture. But it's not necessarily sand, and they look like sand and feel like sand, but that's glass. And if you ain't know what you're doing taking these dolls apart and then going on here saying this person put this and that in your dolls, and you then ask the question prior to purchasing the doll, wasn't included in the thing, because anytime you purchase anything off of eBay, if the person will have something right up about the doll and you want to see the doll, just ask the question. You want to see more pictures. You want to see pictures with the doll undressed. But when I take pictures of the limbs, I bring it on YouTube first and show it, and show me dressing it, and then I sing the baby off. And Dawn, I tell me I need to get back to painting because she liked the way I did Erlina for her. But and one of these days I might come on while I'm painting or rooting and stopping in, so y'all can see me in action as I'm doing it all and talk to you guys. But anyway, I'm gonna call this video here to end. Mom ready to look at her YouTube channel, and she tired of me recording for YouTube, and she ready to get to her channel. This one got her little toy. Now, Mom, why you turn the thing up while you see me? And case in point, would I be talking about case is closed? But anyway, I'm gonna bring this video to an end. Ruth, I just want you to see your new godchild Rachel, and I wanted to bring her on for PJ Saturday. And the reason I'm bringing her on a little earlier for PJ Saturday, because I want to enjoy her in her gown for a couple of days before I get her dressed for Sunday best. So y'all stay tuned for her Sunday best video. But I hope y'all like her in her little nightgown for PJ Saturday. And this way, when they're in nightgowns like this, you can cuddle up with them and just have a lot of fun, and they ain't got to worry about getting nothing. No oils or nothing on the doll. Whether it's silicone or reborns. And I didn't show y'all the bottom of her little feet and stuff. But that's how the bottom of her feet are. And I like how she always feather in the color and go from light then the shade in the dark. And you don't have that harsh line with the light, with the feet changes color. It just blends in naturally. You can see the blue vein going down the side. Everything. Really, really nice. And I think I showed the hands on yesterday, because I got her changing and undress thing, how she goes. She got the red blushing on around the tips, and then it go light, and the little knuckles got the little color showing where she could get. And then it go light and then shady around the elbows. And even on her neck, around her face, I don't know if y'all can see it or not, how she go. Oh, now that's colored drain here too. I got, oh Lord, her hair bleeding. But anyway, she goes a little dark around the neck, around the face. I didn't even see her hair bleeding there. Hold up, let me get a little piece of paper to wipe that. Yep. And that's the only thing when you get dolls with black hair. And if the hair bleed, thing that you do to get that bleeding, the dye off, that's just water I'm using on her face to wipe that off because I didn't know her hair was bleeding. But you rinse the doll hair with salt and water. Put salt in the water and that'll stop the bleeding. Or you can put some salt in your spray bottle and spray that hair down good. Let it soak and rinse it off, and that should stop the bleeding in the hair. But I just really, really like her. And I just like how flexible she is, how she can pull. I like her with and without her pacifier. I just think she's just a pretty baby. And even though I have several Randy babies, and the two that I'm really the most excited about having in my collection was Eva and Macy. But I can tell y'all, and y'all know how I crazy about my Eva and my Macy. But even Unique is cute, but I think she's my favorite right out of all my Randy babies right now. She is my favorite. Which all my Randy babies are beautiful, I think, anyway. Corbin, Unique, Kensington, Suri. When Macy and Eva, when I did that theme Thursday with the paint, and all the girls got on their Sunday best and paint videos, that's all Randy babies. The same artist that did this baby did all those babies in that video. And as a matter of fact, all my other dolls are put up now. I only have my Randy babies out. But like I say, I am going to be switching them out soon. Because I know some people are missing the older ones. And I don't usually get rid of my dolls. I still got all my dolls. I might just put them away for a while and bring them back out. But they all there. I did not know her hair was draining on that side. But anyway. And it's okay because this is black. And Taylor, you just being magical. Her theme too is unicorn. You know, the whole nursery is unicorn theme. I ain't doing no extra theme for no extra baby. Everybody got unicorn. So she got to get her own little special unicorn little outfit and thing soon. But once I figure out her size. But I just I like to keep all my dolls in the same size so you don't have to get new clothes for each doll when they come. You can just like the Ashby, because that's supposed to be newborn. From what I was told, some people put a few 0 to 3 months, but anyway, all the Reva things will go on that doll. And if it's 0 to 3 months, because Eva weighs some of Reva things down, so she floats between newborn and 0 to 3. And Ashby will be doing the same thing, so I ain't got to get nothing extra for them. But I just got to figure her size. And actually, I going to pick out some things right out of, because some things, when Unique was coming, I didn't know if Unique was 3 to 6, 6 to 9, or whatever she was going to be. So I got doll clothes already that size, so I didn't have to go out and get anything else. But I did want to get her a couple of gowns. But these are the ones I was talking about that I got. And see, these thing here is hold on. They say 6 to 9, but these gowns here are so long. I mean, these sleepers, they're supposed to be 3 to 6, I mean. And look where the legs stop at. They so, I'm like, these look like for toddlers. They just so long to be 3 to 6 months. And I didn't know if they would, eventually I'll try one on her, but that's why I didn't put these on her, but it's just so long. Those things look like fit unique for Suri, so that's why I just opted to put her on the gown that I already had here. But I don't think nobody else have worn this one yet on the channel. No, because I just pulled the tags off. No, nobody worn this one yet. And this gown I got from my Once Upon a Child. And it was $4.50 in by Carter's, and then they had the red line because that means she was marked out half off. So I paid $2.25 for this gown. And that's why I tell y'all, this hobby don't have to be expensive. You just make it expensive. But you can get this, and even for me to go to Walmart sometime and pay full price, I don't even want to pay full price at Walmart because I know those same things is going to get donated to my local Once Upon a Child. Instead of me giving the Walmart $8, I can just wait to get the Once Upon a Child and pay $3 for it, But anyway, I just came out to see that. And like I said, this gown is 0 to 3 months. So with the gowns, I think I like her in gowns. I like all my girls in gowns though, versus pajamas. Reva, I used to always put pretty gowns on her. But I do have a couple of little pajamas I bought for the thing, but they're supposed to be 12 months, but I get them from Once Upon a Child, but they have washed and shrink them things so much they look like they almost size 3 months almost. But anyway, I'm going to get on from around. This video's been way too long. Came on to show y'all baby Rachel. Wanted to vent and get some things off my mind. Give y'all a few fuels of thought. Telling some of the artists to stop, some of the collectors. Y'all need to stop doing the most too and putting y'all money out there just for somebody to take it from you with no guarantees or warranties. And like I say, if you're paying through PayPal, yeah, you can pay for the thing to protect your money, but it's only protecting it for so many months. And after so many months, your money is no longer protected. And if they telling you they can't get your dog to you for 2 years, child boo, you be lucky if you even see a dog. Because technically, as of 7 months, they can hold tail with your money. I'm just saying, just trying to give people warning. But look what came in the mail, y'all. American Girl doll got their Christmas dolls out. And the Christmas little dresses for the American Girl doll. And if you don't get the American Girl catalog, you can go to AmericanGirl.com and put in for the free doll catalog and have the catalogs. Look at, oh shoot, remember Didi talking about the royal, look at the royal blue with the blue eyes on the doll. Check that out, ain't that cute? But I ain't gonna lie, ever since I saw another person open up the American Girl doll with the pink hair, I really think I want me one with the pink hair now. Just saying, Shonda, they got the black one with the purple hair, play with it. You and Wildberry can have one with the black, and I do like the bald head one they came out with, going through like with treatments and stuff, especially with this being Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I just think that was really nice. Oh yeah, she pretty in pink, so she in her Breast Cancer Awareness colors as well. But once again, because I didn't know if this video ain't cut off on me or not. Oh my goodness, look at that with the African dress and headband. And she got this pretty spiral curve. I gotta look through this book. This is a nice book. Tradition Keepings. Oh, that was nice. That's a really nice, American Girl's coming up with, look at the ones with the breed. And then there's a girl on Etsy. She makes all the different wigs and different eye colors that you can change out your American Girl doll eye colors and wig colors. So I think that's cute. But I wonder if American Doll, would they give you the option, like when I got my first Masterpiece doll, they used to give you options. Do you want your wig glued down or unglued? So then that way you can, not the Australian girl. Oh, that is so cute. These are nice things on there they got for the American Girl and the Bitty Baby and stuff. But anyway, y'all go online and look at American Girl doll or go put in to get you a free catalog sent out to you for your American Girl dolls. Now that this one here, and she just bright eye and bushy tail. Isn't that right, Rachel? Ain't you just pretty? Like your god mom. But and I've been wanting to name one after her for the longest of time, though. I really do. And because all my dolls are named after people that mean a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? All my dolls are either named after somebody I know personally. All my dolls are. Whether it's from my family or my patient family, all my dolls are some of my friends and their parents and stuff that, touch my life. All my dolls, I can go across every name of each doll, and all my dolls, I can give you where I derived the name from. It ain't something I just took out the ear. With the exception of Suri. Suri is my mom name, Iris spelled backwards. And that's the doll that I had got for mom that Christmas. So that's how she got the name Suri. And we went to a jury party, and when my sister was hosting at her house, and the lady that was making the jury, when she heard mom name, she said, "Oh, that's my name, but it's spelled backwards." And then we said, "And how you pronounce that?" So she said, "Suri." And I'm like, "Oh, we could have to use that name for a doll one day." And there goes Randy Baby is Suri. Anyway, this one need to go to bed and go to sleep. Close these eyes, so bright eyed, but she got the prettiest glass eyes. Oh, she got the pretty. Now I did have one in that one she had with the gray eyes, because I like a gray eye baby. But I like these color eyes in her eyes. I think they dark brown. But just pretty. Pretty. But anyway, this your girl Earl, baby Rachel. Ruth from she named after Ruth Sugar Lump Babies. That's her grandma. And just came on to show y'all her new godchild, my new baby girl. And we both say thanks heaven for little girls. And as always, thanks for watching.